Welcome to Edoras. Today, I bring you 7 manhwas filled with drama, unexpected twists, and unforgettable characters. If you love strong protagonists, romance, and revenge, this video is for you. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and comment your favorite. Let's get started. 1. She's the older sister of the obsessive male lead. Imagine reincarnating into a tragic BL novel written by your friend, only to realize you're the twin sister of the most dangerous and obsessive protagonist in the story. Our main character knows exactly how this novel ends. Her brother, Lissandro, turns into a brutal Yandere who mercilessly murders the fragile prisoner Fry. But something is off. Fry, who is supposed to be weak and helpless, now gazes at her with a chilling smile and seems unwilling to let her escape. Can she change the fate of this story? Or is she trapped in a triangle of madness and obsession? 2. I want to become the emperor. Arnoa always knew she was destined to be a princess, but she never imagined she'd be forced into marriage with an incompetent emperor, bound to obey her family's commands. Resigned to an unhappy life, everything changes when her brother, the emperor, is assassinated, making her the next in line for the throne. But there's a problem. Her husband plans to take everything from her. Her solution? Divorce him, seize the throne, and become the empress her kingdom truly needs. With a will of steel and a thirst for vengeance, Arnoa is ready to rule and make those who underestimated her pay. Will she succeed, or does her husband have other plans? 3. Until the tragic male lead walks again. Our protagonist has transmigrated into a ruined novel just before her favorite character falls into darkness. If things follow the original plot, he will turn into a villain and die tragically. The solution? Marry him. And so begins her mission to save, protect, and keep him from drowning in despair. But will her presence be enough to change his fate, or will she be dragged into darkness alongside him? 4. Lips on the tip of a knife. Arnie Brilhit is one of the greatest sword masters on the continent, but in her kingdom, finding a man willing to marry her is nearly impossible. So when the Grand Duke of the North requests her hand, her mother eagerly agrees, without telling him that Arnie is the infamous rabid dog of the Western Empire. Convinced her marriage won't last, Arnie plans to divorce and return home, but soon realizes that her husband is not what she expected. Not only does he treat her like a porcelain doll, but he also seems genuinely interested in her. Now, Arnie faces a dilemma. Should she cling to her warrior identity or allow herself to find love? 5. The runaway lead lives next door. Sena Royal always thought she was just an extra in this world, until she discovered that her neighbor is Ellen, the protagonist of a romance novel who has lost her memory. The strangest part? Every day, a new man comes to her flower shop to confess his love, only to be rejected. Tired of waiting, Sena decides to figure out who the real male lead is, until Dion Fravel, the son of the mercenary leader, appears with a love confession. But is this truly Ellen's fate, or is there more to this story than Sena realizes? 6. I ran away and got married. Rafia lived a life of suffering, exploited for her spoiler art, ability, and used by her cruel follower, Yuri. But after dying, she wakes up 9 years in the past, just before her nightmare begins. This time, she won't make the same mistake. Instead of staying at Yuri's mercy, she flees to the Soliae Duchy, seeking protection from Kasani, Yuri's greatest enemy. But what she never expected was that the sponsorship contract she signed was actually a marriage. Has she truly escaped her fate, or has she fallen into a new trap? 7. The marriage business. Bianca de Blanchefort, a woman who lost everything. She was the wife of Zachary de Arnaud, but after his death, she was expelled from the family, accused of living a life of luxury and indulgence. With the downfall of her paternal family, her fate worsened. She wandered aimlessly until she was sent to a monastery on a forgotten frontier. In the end, she died alone on the cold stone floor. That was her tragic ending, until she woke up in the past. And those were the 7 incredible stories I had for you today. Each one has its own unique charm, whether it's strong protagonists, unexpected twists, or plots filled with revenge and redemption? Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more amazing manhwa recommendations. See you in the next video.